Hi folks, this is Wlverines, and I'm going to talk to you today about a product that is put out by Inline Fabrication, and it's for use with the Dillon 500B, or can be used with the Dillon XL 650, or it can also be some other products that are used by Hornady products. What I'm going to talk about is the one that's used for the Dillon 550B. And the product is called Skylight. And what Skylight does is creates a whole new way of seeing your reloading bench and your reloader when you're sitting down at your press. I've always had problems with seeing things, and I always had to use my light to flash down, which was great, but every once in a while I catch the light, and yes, I got burned. So I was looking through the YouTubes and happened to come across this little product, and it doesn't look very big, and it's not. It has 8 little LEDs inside, and I should say that the person that created Skylight, Dan Clausen, a nicer guy you'll ever want to meet. He is very helpful in anything that you need. He is also a reloader. He reloads with the Dillon 550B, and he saw the problems that he was having with them. So he came up with Skylight. This is what the new Skylight Generation 2 looks like. With the Generation 1, it was not round, but had a straight side on the edge here, and that was used for getting past the powder feed. Well, with Generation 2, we went ahead and redesigned this so it's actually much easier to fit inside the tool head hole without that little slide. Also, one thing that we did with Generation 2, as with Generation 1, he has taken the on-off switch away from the original position, which used to be on this side of the pigtail. Now it's on this side. So there's your shut-off switch right there. All you got to do, simple, pull it off, and it snaps off. Also with the Skylight, as with Skylight 1, it comes with a battery pack. So if you decide you do not want to use power and just use a battery pack, it uses 8 AA batteries. So that's another option that you have. If you want that, ask for it when you make your order. Now, Skylight itself is very, very simple to install. It's just a matter of taking this piece right here and installing it in the top of your press, right between the dies, where you normally have your tool head will sit on the stands. All you do is very simple. Just by placing the Skylight in that hole that I talked about, it sets right inside, and it'll rest on top of the nuts on your dies. Now, that's all it takes to install Skylight. It's just that simple. And one thing that you will notice right away when you're working with it, when you first start, is as you can see right now, this would be a normal lighting procedure or lighting situation that I have, but all of a sudden I've installed Skylight. Talk about a difference in reloading. Now, even with the backlight in the back, it still gives off a bright light. And now you can be sure you should be able to see everything on your tool head or on your plate here, and at the same time when you're reloading you can be certain there's no double loads. And we all know, anybody that does reloading, you don't want those. And as you can see, even with the skylight up on top, I take it up. No interference at all. It's not hanging out. By the way, when you're finished with your skylight, it's always best not to grab this line or the wire that goes inside to pull it out. Reach underneath and push it out, and it'll pop out, and then just pull out the wire, pull it out. Do not use the wire. These, by the way, I'm told they're good for about 72,000 hours of work, and that to me is quite a few years. So, like I said, all this little product that he came up with is a real godsend, and I recommend it, highly recommend it, to anyone who has the Dillon 550B. And like I said, he has other products as well. Just go to his website at inlinefabrication.com, and he has all his products right there, and you'll be able to see all the things that he does and go from there. Good luck to you. Hope you have as much fun with your skylight as I'm having with mine. By the way, I've already done over 500 rounds of ammunition, and it was a lot of fun. Take care, YouTubers.